In this episode of the tutorials for Family Read, we're going to talk a little bit about the pre-cycle form, the facilitators forms, the forms that the facilitators need to complete. This is part one, and there will be a part two. This part one is about the pre-cycle form, book request forms, as well as the titles that are available through Family Read. These books are, or the forms I should say, are available here on the CHC website. That's www.ctculture.org. And the forms are here in Program Resources, Family Read, and Reporting Forms. So, as you can see here on the forms that we have for Family Read, there is, for the facilitators I should say, there is the pre-cycle form. I'm going to take a look at that. It opens up. Soon it's going to open up for us. Please be patient with me. Okay, here we go. And this is the preliminary plans form that we ask you to complete and send in to us before, probably 3 weeks before your classes begin. This goes along with the book forms as well. So we like to know, your organization name, the site where the cycles are going to be held, locations, the facilitators, meeting day, and all that good stuff. The start dates, the number of weeks, the target population, number of participants who signed up or who you hope will sign up, potential number of children who will be affected, and some additional comments. This all comes to us before your class start date, so we can get it into our records, so we can plan to do a site visit if necessary, and all that good stuff. I don't do site visits all the time, but probably try to get out once in a while, at least, to see every site that's got something going on from time to time, anyway. And so that's the preliminary plan form. That form gets submitted to Christine. You can send it via email, because you can do this electronically, or you can send it via fax to our office. If you have any questions on it, Christine is great about answering that. So that's the preliminary form. Now, the other form is the book request form. This is usually submitted at the same time that the pre-cycle form comes in. And this is for the books that you can receive from us to give away to your families. You might recall there's 31 books in the series, in the curriculum. However, they're not always in print. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. We don't have any control over that. But we have stockpiled what they do have in print. So we do have quite a collection available to us in the basement. We send 10 copies of the titles that you select to you to give away to your families. That usually covers all of the bases. So here's the information we need: is the organization, the contact person, because these are being shipped, the address that's being shipped to, so we do need a street address, the titles requested, and there's a book list that'll show you next, and alternate titles in case we don't have enough copies or in case they are out of print. This covers an 8-week cycle of classes. If you're doing less than that, we request that you only send us 6 titles plus some alternates. Sometimes I know folks do less. So that, again, gets returned to Christine, and she can, again, answer any questions on that. Last is the titles. Here's the titles that you would select from. This happens to be from fall of 2009. We will have an updated list that we do keep updated on the website at all times, and it says what it's from. So it'll be spring 2010, and all the titles will be there and available. So you select from that selection of titles. I think that covers it for now for all of the preliminary stuff before your classes begin. The next thing we'll talk about is after the classes begin.